Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. When we left off, we went gambling and lost all of our money. We're dying of thirst, and we're about to go into the New Vegas medical clinic. Who the heck's this person? Or these people? Hi there.
Heard some more people got attacked last night.
What's up with these walls? Oh god. What? Why did you shoot the cow? What? Huh? I'll take that. Alright, let's just go. We're having a bad time. We were having a really good time when we were out in the waste, and the moment we made it to the strip, things went south. Things went very south. They're not even to the strip, to the Vegas ruins. Eddie stopped working. Everyone's naked all the time. I lost all my stuff and got diddled by a fiend.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Oh. Implants?
I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes.
Ooh. I'd like to buy an implant.
One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering?
I believe you can take as many as you have endurance. So you can raise SPECIAL, as well as these two special ones. Can you make me luckier?
If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps.
Oh, fuck. I don't have the caps.
That's all right.
That would have helped with my gambling. I have some radiation poisoning.
It'll be easy enough to purge all rads from your system.
I don't have any caps.
I'm afraid I can't do this for free. My supplies are stretched thin enough as it is.
Oh, do you sell anything?
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Alright. Show me what you have to sell.
Very well.
I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, I can't buy anything, so... I was just curious if there's anything cool. Well... tell me about the clinic.
Everything you see is funded by the followers of the apocalypse. We rely a lot on charity to provide low-cost medical services to the less fortunate.
Are you one of the followers of the apocalypse?
Yes, I am. I received my medical training at the Angels Boneyard Medical University back in the NCR. It's not a requirement to be a follower to enter the university, but I believe in what they do, so I joined them.
Angels Boneyard, that's the Los Angeles Boneyard. What do the followers believe in?
We believe that technology for basic necessities like food, water, and medicine should be shared, not hoarded.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're also strongly in favor of proper education. I've come across more than a few doctors whose techniques came out of the back of a magazine.
Hell yeah, brother. Ow! I just hit my funny bone on my desk. Are the followers part of the NCR?
We work worked with them in the past. The NCR became too focused on things like patents and profitability, so the followers go their own way now. The NCR and the followers have a cool relationship at the moment. We see them as oppressive, and they view us as anarchists.
Do the followers have a headquarters around here?
Yes, the Mormon Fort in Freeside. It's hard to miss.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Alright, that's all. Thank you.
All right.
I'll see ya.
Take care.
Neat.
I'm just security, not a doctor.
This is where they do the Maybe it's good I didn't get the implants. Howdy.
There are so many refugees to care for.
Nice little dance there, buddy. Oh. None of these have water in them. Ah! Oh god, I've sobered up. I have to live with my mistakes now. Wait, do I have more? I am dehydrated. Oh, I'm out of beer. Oh, it's a bad time. Where were we going? Camp McCarran. That is what direction? All the way down there. Okay, let's go. Woo! Yeah, do. Yeah, do. I tried to install a North Gate mod for the strip and it kept crashing my game. Apparently it's reliant on a different version of OpenStrip than the one I have, but I don't want to swap out the version of OpenStrip I have because a bunch of mods I have right now are reliant on my current version of OpenStrip. So no Northern Gate for the strip, sadly. But I did install the mod to fix the missing gate on Camp McCarran. So hopefully that will be good. A mod I'm tempted to get is a mod that adds vehicles driving around this area. Because working cars do canonically exist in NCR territory. And the way that it achieves this in the mod is by creating creatures that are very fast and look like cars and are just running around the environment, which I think is cute. The same person also added fully drivable vehicles to the game, and while I think drivable vehicle mods are super fucking cool, I don't want any of them for this first playthrough, but in future playthroughs I may add them. That's the strip right there we're looking at. Ooh, sharecropper farms. I don't like sharecropping. Sharecropping is basically a step away from slavery.
The maize is doing well in this soil.
For those who don't know what sharecropping is, it became very popular in the US immediately after the banning of slavery. It's where you hire people to be farmers, but rather than pay them in money, you give them a share of the crops. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, in an apocalyptic world it makes sense. So you know what? I'm okay with the NCR sharecropper farms. Especially since the NCR... No, I'm not okay with it. The NCR is a functioning government. They can pay people in money. Now, if we were talking like an apocalyptic startup civilization like the Minutemen of Fallout 4, a sharecropper farm would make sense. How the fuck do I get out of here? Guys, let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Ah! I think there's a gate opening the gate over there. No, am I mistaken? Is there? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. Yeah, okay. There is. But yeah, words. You know, words. But yeah, so right over here is where the northern gate would be. Which, you know what? I guess it makes sense that there's not a northern gate, because otherwise the monorail system would make 0 sense. But also, why does the strip... Well, I guess the strip only wants one way in and out, for their own safety. So you know what? I'm glad I didn't get the northern gate mod. I feel like there should be a man up there. Though it does feel weird that the main entrance to the strip isn't where the Vegas sign is. Alright, well, we made it all the way back to Camp McCarran. Let's walk in.
You have to handle
it to the NCR. Get enough hands working together and they can make or break just about anything.
I really like how talky Arcade Gannon is. Very cool location. Old McCarran Airport turned into a military base. Man, I love this game. I'm looking for a doctor. Oh my god, there's slot machines here. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. I love the guy who does that short. I'm referencing a YouTube short that I just fucking adore. I wish I could remember the name of the guy's channel. Am I going back here or am I going upstairs? Looks like back here is the right choice.
You're new. I'm Angela Williams. Were you just looking around, or?
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Luckily, I don't got a sense of smell. So you're a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Do you need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office.
Okay.
Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alright. You have a good day.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
I recognize this machine. In Fallout 3, it's used to make wonders, mole rat meat. Hey, mister, I'm dehydrating.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No, this is the first I've heard of Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade. Anyway, Vault 22. Where to begin?
Okay,
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing's impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over, but how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
I like the words you say, funny man. Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed a kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Generously compensated, you say? Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Of course. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Oh, I came here for something else, actually.
Oh? What might those be?
Hang on.
Yes. Goodbye. Yes? Something else you needed?
I have an invoice from Alice McLaftree.
I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
I find that very interesting. A man who grew up over in NCR territory referring to this area as the wastes, implying NCR isn't a wasteland anymore. Very cool. At least in the eyes of this fellow. I do have some questions.
Oh? What might those be?
So tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
That's gotta be pretty hard. So do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
So you said you direct the OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head.
You seem like you could.
No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
So it sounds like the NCR is having problems with food. Yeah, is the NCR having a food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
Oh, that's bad. So you research all this yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
What other responsibilities does the office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
What do you think of the NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
That's a good quote right there. See ya.
Yes, goodbye.
Hildern is a good example of big-picture obsession gone too far. At some point, he became so fixated on large-scale results that he lost the concept of the common good along the way. It's an inhumane kind of public service when people and the basic resources they need become numbers in a ledger.
God, I want to fuck you so bad right now. Well, I'm sure he means well.
It isn't enough to mean well if you don't do good. I'm sure Caesar meant well, too.
Fair point. Fair point.
Did Dr. Hildern...
Oh.
This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yeah, he asked me to get data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildern didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her. I'm not even worried about the pay, honestly.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright, see ya.
Right, good luck.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? Something else you needed?
I'm not the first person you sent to Vault 22, now am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No, she didn't say anything.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
I prefer to know what I'm getting myself into.
You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Oh man, I am not liking this man. Which, I just realized...
Hey, you got a
Oh,
second?
hang on. Everyone wants to talk. What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Okay, cool. What a ragtag bunch we have, you know. We have a Brotherhood of Steel scribe? Paladin? Scribe? A Brotherhood of Steel member, a follower of the Apocalypse, and an NCR sniper. We're really covering the whole fucking California political spectrum here. I kind of love it. So, where's her home? Hidden Valley, right? Yeah, okay. And the other quest wants me to go to... There Stands the Grass. Wait, what? Enter Vault 22. Okay, hang on. Maybe we need to step out for it to, show. Okay, yeah, it wants me to... Alright, hang on. Let's get into the overworld. Alright, hang on. I installed the mod that fixes the missing gate, right? So there should be another gate that will take me closer to where I want to be, right? Oh, did my Eastern Gate mod not work? Damn it. What's wrong with the Eastern Gate mod? Alright. Oh, God. I might need to go and buy water from the fucking kings.
Guy looking after me.
Shit, fuck. God, things are not going good at all. I don't feel comfortable walking behind a wall that's getting shot at. You got ear protection, buddy? I just want to see where this vault is. So that we can form a, a plan of where we're going. Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. Alright. Oh. Right up around the corner. So I think our plan is we'll head to the Crimson Caravan, then loop around over top to the vault, and then we... Oh man, but no. It'd be such a journey to get her home. Because we can't go through here because it's Deathclaw territory, and that's Cazador territory. Unless we think our friends can fight the Cazadors. Because they definitely can't fight the Deathclaws. No, we'd have to take the long route again. Oh, man. Alright, well... We're forming a plan. We're trying to get ourselves together again. Sorry, Veronica. It might take some more time since we're here in the Vegas area, and it's, if the long 15 was clear, we'd go as soon as we were done with the vault, but no, we got stuff we gotta do in the area still, and it's too long of a trip. But yeah. Hope you've all enjoyed this episode of, Fallout New Vegas. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. Love all you very, very much, and see you in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.